right, so you know me. I do not like sweets.
I'm not a sweet guy either.
Yeah, you don't like sweets either,
Nope.
right? But you do know how much the average American, not children, but people, how much sugar they eat on Halloween.
They eat about a pound of candy just on Halloween.
A grown-up.
A grown-up.
So this is the scale, just to show you. Let me turn it on. It's on.
And that's like 4% of the candy that an adult's gonna have throughout the whole year.
That's a half a pound.
Yeah, look, that's a pound.
Wow!
That's a lot of candy. But let me tell you, I'm never gonna tell anyone not to have candy on Halloween, right?
Yeah, no, everybody's gonna have candy.
Everyone's gonna have candy. It's like, I'm realistic.
Now, what does sugar actually do to you, though?
Think about what sugar does. You get all that sugar into your body. It produces insulin, and so if you're not about to run a marathon after you've eaten all that candy, it's gonna store as fat, and then you're gonna have that crash. You know, that feeling of just like the high and then the low. I would be sweating, and then just have to take a nap.
So if somebody is the average American and eats a pound of candy, what is the best thing to do the day after?
Well, the day after, that's when I'm going to tell you to really restrict your calories. If you're going to play, you got to pay.
Right.
So if you're gonna eat all that candy the next day, I want you to lower your calories. I want you to drink a lot of water.
How much water should we drink? You had a little quiz question for us, but I drink 1 liter in the morning at the gym, and I drink 1 liter at night when I go to bed.
Yeah, I would want you to even try to throw another liter in there. To really,
wow, seriously?
I want you having 12 big glasses of water.
That's what's under here, right?
That's a lot.
That's how much water you're supposed to drink in one day.
And it's gonna really help, with your digestive system. It's gonna really
it flushes out the toxins in you, right?
Yeah, I'm all for that. So.
Everybody just went, whoa, does anybody drink 12 glasses of water in here a day? More people than I thought. That's a lot.
That's good.
That's a lot.
That's good. It's like just drink before you're thirsty.
I'm at 8, so I got to up my game.
We got to up it just a little bit more, but you're doing good.
Okay, so what's under door number 3
All
here?
right, so it's like, we're having all that water. Another thing I want you to have fiber.
A lot of fiber.
If you can't get it from your
vegetables. I don't want fiber in a jar.
Right.
What am I, 97?
I know, right? That's why, look,
put your fiber in your water.
But that's just for people that
this is how I like my fiber.
Little bucket. Fill it
Except, did you see what I did to that big pile of fiber in the first act?
Yes,
I put it next to a bucket of hot cheese.
I love that you're drinking that sangria and you had the pear. You're like, fiber. See, I can drink all this and I can have the pear. And I was like, that's my girl.
If you didn't see the episode where Bob was explaining it's called the macro, right?
Yeah.
You got to download the info off of our website. What's it again? How you take the math of your body weight or something, you calculate how much of what 3 things?
Protein, fat, and carbs.
Wow.
So every single time you eat, you have to look on your plate and go, okay, there's my protein, there's my fat, and there's my carbs.
But it's really cool because it brought bread back into your life.
Yeah.
Now you can
pasta,
have pasta,
rice.
You can have anything you want.
Yeah, you can really have anything you want, but I want them to be really healthy carbs.
Right, exactly.
Don't go just like for that,
pound of sugar.
Yeah.
Yes.
That pound of sugar is rough.
Well, you may borrow the outfit.
You're so good.
And the dumbbell, but good luck finding a cab. So will you take us to break lifting your weights?
Yeah.
Bob's gonna take